Hey everyone, how y'all doing? It's your girl BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweetTalkRadio. How y'all doing today? Beautiful day here on ENC, in the ENC, nice and sunny. Skies are clear, and I am thankful to be amongst the living. And if you are within the sound of my voice, thankful that you are amongst the living too. So I wanted to hop on here and talk about something incredibly intense that happened to me today. I went out for what I thought was going to be a peaceful, routine walk. I had my headphones on, just vibing, just clearing my head and enjoying the day, enjoying the morning, because it was earlier. It's still morning, but this was earlier in the morning, right? So I was using the WeWard app. I don't know if you guys know what the WeWard app is. I was using the WeWard app to get my steps in. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's a bit like the Pokemon Go, but instead of catching monsters, you're catching cards on a map to earn rewards, right? So this particular quest had me walking behind the old J.D. Connor store, right around, I think it was Sunshine and Desmond, right around that area. I was focused on the map, looking at, trying to see where my next card was going to be. I was totally in the zone, trying to find these cards, right, to get my steps in. So things took a turn, y'all, fast, because out of nowhere, 5 dogs came charging at me. One was on a chain, so 4 actually charged at me, and they was barking, coming at me hard. 5 of them. I didn't know what to do. I definitely wasn't going to run because I can't. But I started swinging that stick like Wonder Woman, y'all. Y'all should have seen me swinging that stick. I was swinging. And I'm so glad that I grabbed that stick, because when I left out this morning, I said, I'm going to leave the stick, because I had 2 phones. I wanted to record a podcast with one, and then I wanted to use the other one for the WeWard app. But something told me to grab the stick, and I grabbed it. I had my big walking stick with me. And honestly, I'm glad I did grab it. I'm so glad I grabbed that stick. Like I said, I had planned to record a podcast with 2 phones. One phone podcast and the other one, the WeWard app, while I walked. But I thought the stick would be, too much of a juggle. But I grabbed it anyway, right? Thank God for that. Like, I didn't want to hurt the dogs, but I had to create a boundary, y'all. They was coming at me. I was swinging that stick like Wonder Woman, honey. And then every time I swing one way and the other way, they would back up and then come back. I swing again, they'll back up and then they'll come back. But I kept swinging, right? They did back off after a few minutes. They backed off a few feet. They were still barking, though. They were still barking, but they backed off. And they wouldn't leave. So it was a standoff, y'all, between me, my stick, and barking dogs. Oh. It was loud too. I'm surprised no one came to the door, but like I said, it was early in the morning. But I managed to back away slowly, keeping the stick between me and them. I had the stick holding out until it was out of their. I was out of their territory. But when I looked back, I saw that they were playing with each other. All 5 of them just started playing, and then that's when I realized they weren't monsters. They were just protecting their space. They saw me as a threat, and I saw them as one. We were both just reacting out of fear, right? So I decided to try something different. I will walk that route again, but I will take my stick. But I don't want it to be a battle. Next time, I'm just going to take me some treats. I'm going to take some treats with me. And I'm going to see if the treats will kind of calm them down. You know what I'm saying? I want to change the narrative. Instead of being enemies, I want to be the human they look forward to seeing. Like, they're going to be saying, "Lo, there go the lady with the treats. Let's go, let's go." And these dogs aren't strays because they had collars on and they came down off of a porch. So I hope the owners don't mind. But I'm going to take me some treats the next time. Y'all wish me luck. And hopefully the next video shows 5 wagging tails instead of 5 barking mouths, right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you've ever had to win over a territorial neighbor, whether it be a dog or a human. It's your girl, B Sparrow. BuzzzTweetTalkRadio, y'all. Holla at y'all girl, okay? Well, all right.